What's good, y'all? Hope you doing well. Hope you feeling blessed. Made it to the end of the week. It's been crazy, been running around. But hey, blessed. Glad we're breathing. Glad we here. Glad we get to do the things we get to do. Just want to get it right into it. Something that I've been thinking about. Again, I've had a conversation and multiple conversations regarding the topic I want to share with y'all is moderation. Cliche. We've heard many different ways it's been presented, but I'm gonna talk, see if got my flair to it, see if it resonates with y'all. But I just want to remind you, hey, we're going into the weekend, whenever you're watching this, and it's very easy to allow a week's worth of wins just slip within 48 hours. I don't want it to be such a mind frame where you feel extremely rigid and you don't feel like you have leeway. If you plan and allocate and schedule to reset and to set apart time to do these things, and you figure out your reward system and you earn it to do those things, cool. Like, enjoy your things. I'm not saying just fully lean into vices, but whatever that is, laying low, seeing friends. I'm not condoning talking about drinking or smoking, but for most people, that's probably that. That's a different topic, because there's no positive research on either. Efficacy of any benefit doesn't exist. And that's where the conversation started. I'm just like, hey, I get it. It could be, taking a rest, intentional rest, going lighter in your volume for training, whatever the case is. But stand on top of your macros, stand on top of your sleep schedule, stand on top of your water, stand on top of limiting your stress and your relationships and all that, just to get to Saturday and Sunday and to have, the whole display case of liquor at the spot. And you got hookah in this hand, you got tacos and empanadas in the other hand. Nothing wrong with the food and all that. But when it's not allocated and it's on a whim and you're not intentional about it, it's just putting yourself in a situation where it's not conducive. And like you're forming a habit or sustaining a habit that you shouldn't. Again, if you allocate the time, you set it up, you are intentional about when you set these things up, that's different. When you're just going on this whim or flow, and mind you, nothing that I mentioned in the past minute or so, I'm not talking about as weighing it good versus bad. That's intrinsic, that's what you view, that's how important whatever goal is to you. But piggybacking on how important that goal is, like, you just gotta recognize and realize either you're doing things that are catering towards where you want to go and what you said you've wanted to do, or it's delaying where you're trying to go and what you said you would do. You get me? Like, we come out with these ideas and these thought processes, and we're sharing and we're telling everybody we know, like, I want to turn it around, I'm like, are you really though? Like, your actions, your self-talk, what you consistently take in, what you see, like, it's giving not only you the proof, but like the world the proof as well, like how much you really want it. So it's like you've been mentioning for like the last 3 New Year's resolutions that you want to get it together and get right, and you get the formula for it. It's not an information issue, it's an implementation issue. And you get the formula, you get the perfect program, you get the nutrition, you don't even have to be working with a coach. Maybe you figure it out on your own, which is not many people, but if you do, God bless. But you get it and you still look at it as like, well, you're gonna go back to what's familiar and what you want to do. And it's like, well, if you got that conviction from somewhere, from God, and you're like, I need to turn this around, my body's a temple, I want to take care of it, I want to put good things into it, I want to listen to good things, I want to, whatever the case is, you got to live that, and it's a choice daily, Monday through Sunday, and then repeat. So that's kind of what's been on my brain, stuff that I've been talking about and sharing. It's just like, don't run yourself or shoot yourself in the foot by frivolously just dabbling in these things, because it starts with a dabble and then it becomes an addiction and then it becomes a scapegoat and then it becomes something that you confide in. Then it can even become an identity, and then it starts getting real dangerous. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, a lot of people have a lot of things that they don't necessarily cope with, and that's like a really safe, easy one. I finally got to Friday. Like, whoop-de-doo. I did not mean to bring in a Young Thug reference, but for real, whoop-de-doo. Like, you get to the end of the week, okay, and like, it'd be tough, especially, you know, as years, decades have progressed. I get it. Fiscally, the country, the state of where things are going and other countries, it is crazy if you get yourself wrapped up into that. But take it a day at a time, control what you can control, communicate with the people around you, communicate with your creator daily, listen to them, have an open ear, open eyes to them, you know, and honestly just stay the course. You say you really want it, you'll put yourself in situations to where it shows. It's really that simple. I think we overcomplicate it. It's like, well, how can I avoid, you know, doing this or not having to do it for this long? If you're looking for it to get easier before it even really starts or before it really progresses, you already lost. That's the fact. It's not comfortable, doesn't feel good, it's not nice to hear, but the moment you get in that space where you're just like, yeah, like I needed to alleviate this. I was just having this conversation too with a friend and a mentor, and it's a difference between detaching and resetting and escaping. And when you're trying to escape your day to day, but you know you still gotta wake up and live it, like that's more of the dangerous game. That's the habit forming. That isn't the one that you want to cultivate. So I say that to say, always comes back to figuring this out intrinsically. And if you can't figure it out intrinsically because you feel like you're in a constant loop, then you need to outsource and get a different perspective. You can get a different perspective from a professional or expert. You get it from a friend that may give you the same runaround that may sound nice to hear, and you're still in that loop. So I definitely would advise looking out for a coach, looking out for somebody that, you know, is in a space that you aspire to be in, whether physically, fiscally, emotionally, spiritually, whatever the case is. But all that bringing it back to the point of moderation. We are human. Life is life. Life is hard. But you can paint the life that you want more than you think, and it stems from inside the decisions you make and how consistent you are with those habits and actions each and every day. Speak life into yourself, speak life into your ideas, speak life into the execution, speak life into the relationships that you're a part of, speak life into the doors that are going to open, speak life into the opportunities that are going to come in your, just pour into it. This is even a video for myself, not just even for, it's for all of us, but it's for myself as well. Like, don't forget it. Just, you're your biggest fan, biggest cheerleader, biggest supporter. Execute. Stick to the plan. Stick to the plan. I feel like it's definitely a Hormozy quote, but stick to the plan, not your mood. It's as simple as it can get. Get to the weekend and you feel those forces and those entities and people trying to pull you in to do things you don't need to do. Or maybe you think you do want to do those things, but you know they're not fostering where you're trying to go. Don't do it. Don't do it. So take that what you will. I don't mean it to sound like robotic, but at the end of the day, if you have an end goal and you allocate those pockets of time to detach and reset, it won't feel robotic. If you're doing what you love, you're doing what fuels you, what you feel like is taking care of you, taking care of your family, taking care of people you care about, it won't feel daunting. So hope you got some gems from some game from that. That's all I got. Send in safety, peace, love to all y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. Hope y'all enjoy, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.